Hello Tarot viewers, welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. Now our Oracle card for today belongs to the Mediumship Training Deck, and this is by John Holland and Lauren Rainbow. The card for today is entitled Energy Scanning. All of us have done this one or several times already in our lifetime. You know how it is when you meet a person, and even if that person is not telling you anything, you somehow already know what the person is feeling. You can already size up. Sometimes also when you are close to somebody, even if that person is not saying anything, you somehow felt already what is in the mind of the person, or what is the disposition of that person is. No? Especially if, for example, it is a special someone who is very close to your heart. Even for those who have children, somehow they have a certain bond, no? And they could sense the energy of those people who are close to them. Because I feel all of us have been given that gift from the moment we were born, the ability to scan energies. And the senses that we use in scanning energies are our clear gifts. For some of us, we can feel what the other people are feeling. It's clairsentience. For some of us who are very sensitive also, they can somehow see what the other person is able to see. Clairvoyance. For some of them, they could also hear somehow what is the other person hearing. Clairaudience. For some of them, they just know. Okay, claircognizance. Okay, these clear gifts, it is already with us. It's just that oftentimes we fail to notice it because we are preoccupied with our conscious mind. So when every once in a while our clear gifts suddenly kicks in, we sometimes overlook it. But it happens to us many times, and all we have to do is to be aware of it. And once we are aware of it, we try to trust it, to learn to trust it, especially when experiences somehow affirmed what you were sensing in a person. Once you constantly be aware of what you sense in people, and then your experience affirms that what you sense is right and true, then somehow your clear gifts start to evolve, start to become sharper, and start to develop even more. One of the things that is very important when scanning energy is trusting the first thing that comes into your mind, into your heart, the first thing that arrives into you, trusting that thought. And when you trust that thought, it's confirmed when you start to interact with other people. So when you learn to do that, and your intuition, what your intuition tells you, is affirmed after you start to interact with the person from which you felt that energy, then your intuitive gift develops because you are affirmed, you start to have confidence in your sense, and sooner or later you tend to trust it even more. And when you trust your gut feeling, oftentimes we refer to it as gut feeling. When you start to learn to trust your gut feeling, then the more it's like once the ball starts rolling, no, the more we are able to develop this intuition. That is our birthright. All of us have it. So somehow this card speaks of that. In fact, they even suggested a certain exercise that you can do in order to facilitate the growth of this sensitivity to energies. Now let us try to read from the card that accompanies this one, and maybe, who knows, you might be inspired to apply also the suggested exercise here, so that your ability to scan energies will develop even more. Actually, it's there already. Just try to close your eyes and try to remember those moments when you somehow already knew what the other person is feeling or thinking or intending to do, without you knowing why or how. Okay, so you just knew, or you just somehow felt it. So it happens to all of us, and it's there actually. We just need to be more aware of it, recognize it, and allow it to unfold or develop in our lives. So let's read from the card now. It says here, energy scanning. Our psychic energy is a precious resource that can help us in any situation. It is true. I mean, sometimes if you already anticipate what the other person is feeling, energy scanning, no, then somehow you are able to prepare yourself in how to respond. Okay, so it says here, our psychic energy is a precious resource that can help us in any situation. Tapping into this psychic energy allows us to blend with anyone or anything through energy scanning by sensing the energy of people. Okay, which is a technique of feeling. Feeling is more of the clairsentience, seeing, clairvoyance, or hearing, intuitive information. So again, we repeat, tapping into the psychic energy allows you to blend with anyone or anything through energy scanning, which is a technique of feeling, seeing, or hearing intuitive information. This exercise can assist you in determining how you receive intuitive information, which will also assist in your mediumship development. Okay. Have a friend stand in front of you. So this is the exercise. Okay. So have a friend stand in front of you. Or better yet, have a friend bring someone you have never met before. Stand about a foot or two apart. Close your eyes and imagine that you are both made of pure light. Imagine that your energy field is blending with the other person's. Now let your awareness scan up and down their body in long, slow movements. See if there is one particular spot where your attention is drawn. Can you see any colors? Or is one part brighter than another? Take your time and make a mental note of everything you are sensing and feeling. Next, open your eyes and share what you have received with the person. Try to document your experience in your journal to build up your library of visual symbols, feelings, and interpretations. Remember that when you deliver the information, you have to take responsibility for the manner in which you present the information. By practicing this quick and easy exercise, you will soon realize the incredible value of this tool, as it can be used in so many different practices and situations. So, when you look at it now, maybe you can just start first with just trusting your gut feeling. The more you learn to trust your gut feeling, the more your ability to sense energy deepens. The gut feeling has always been there with us. We just need to learn to trust it and need to learn to listen to it a little bit more often. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to gain some insights and some inspiration regarding energy scanning. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.